The lady in the following story so successfully felt the feeling of the wish fulfilled, she made her mood the character of the night, frozen in a delightful dream. This is her story. At the time this wonderful thing happened to me, I was out of a job and I had no family to fall back upon for support. I needed just about everything. To find a decent job, I needed a car to look for it. And though I had a car, it was so worn out, it was ready to fall apart. I was behind in my rent. I had no proper clothes to seek a job. And today, it's no fun for a woman at 55 to apply for a job of any kind. My bank account was almost depleted, and there was no friend to whom I could turn. My desperation forced me to put my imagination to the test. But I needed so many things, and in such order that I found myself exhausted when I finally got through the list. And by the time I was so nervous I could not sleep. One lecture night I heard you tell of an artist who captured the feeling, or word as you called it, of "Isn't it wonderful?" in his personal experience. I began to apply this idea to my case. Instead of thinking of and imagining every article I needed, I tried to capture the feeling that something wonderful was happening to me. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. I would say over and over to myself as I fell asleep, "Isn't it wonderful? Something marvelous is happening to me now." And as I fell asleep, I would feel the way I would expect to feel under such circumstances. I repeated that imaginary action of feeling for 2 months, night after night. And one day, in early October, I met a casual friend I hadn't seen for months who informed me he was about to leave on a trip to New York. I had lived in New York many years ago, and we talked of the city a few moments and then parted. I completely forgot the incident. 1 month later, to the day, this man called at my apartment and simply handed me a certified check in my name for $2,500. After I got over the initial shock of seeing my name on the check for so much money, the story that unfolded seemed to be like a dream. It concerned a friend I had not seen nor heard from in more than 25 years. This friend of my past, I now learned, had become extremely wealthy in those 25 years. Our mutual acquaintance, who had brought the check to me, had met him quite by accident during the trip to New York last month. During their conversation, they spoke of me, and for reasons I was not to know, this only friend decided to share a portion of this great wealth with me. For the next 2 years, from the office of his attorney, I received monthly checks so generous in amount they not only covered every necessary requirement of daily living, but left much more over for all the lovely things of life: a car, clothes, a spacious apartment, and best of all, no need to earn my daily bread. Isn't it wonderful? Marvelous things are happening to me now.